Here we are, we're ready to work on the brooch. And the first thing we're going to do is put the little brooch pin on the back of our blue piece. Once again, you could glue this if you'd like. And if you don't have glue available, we can stitch it. So I've got a double strand, once again, with a knot on the end because I need this to be a little more secure. And I'm going to have my knot on the wrong side. And this brooch pin has a little hole, so it's easy to sort of see where to stitch. Yeah, I'm taking maybe 2 little passes at each hole just to make sure this is nice and secure. Come on the other side, and we'll do a run of stitches going that way. Alright, and then we'll finish off. We'll knot on the wrong side. So I've just done a run of stitches going from one side to the other so it's secure. There. Alright. Now, the next step is what flowers should we sew together, or what's our little design we're going to do on the blue. And as you can see, I'm changing my thread from a double strand to a single strand. So I don't need all that heavy duty. We just need a single strand. I've got my knot on the end. So you've got these flower choices, so we can sort of see what we'd like to do. You could put this on top of here. You could do it on top of the purple. You could do something fun. Maybe do 2 flowers like that. Do it all flowers. You've got so many creative choices here. But I'll show you how I put the little petal, the multi-petal on top of the simple petal. But I'm going to use the orange this go around. Alright. And we can decide where to put it on here. Yeah, sort of have it hanging off a little bit. So I'm going to have my knotted thread. I'm going to come up from the back. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stitch around the opening just to tack it down. These can be loose. You could stitch down each of the petals if you like, tack the petals at the ends. This is whatever you'd like to do. Once again, you could also glue it. I'm doing the little back stitch because it helps me keep my stitches a little more even. I need a little help sometimes getting my stitches even. And a back stitch just seems to make it easier for me. There we go. And then we'll knot off on the back. See? There's my back. Alrighty. And then we put our little bird on here. I think I have enough thread here. Once again, single strand. Make a little knot. Well, let's see. Maybe set my little bird up sort of like that. Come up from the back. Once again, I'll do my little back stitch, and you don't have to even be that close like I did on that one. You could just sort of space it a little farther apart. We're just sort of tacking this little bird down on our blue. You could even stitch a little eye. You could put a little bead for an eye. You could stitch out the wings, the designs of the wings. It's so fun how you've got so many choices of what you would like to do. I mean, you could even glue fun buttons on here, little beads, sequins. Yeah, the choice is all yours. It's your project. Here we are. And then we'll knot it in the back side. And then it looks like I'll have to get another piece of thread before we go on to attaching it to the blue oval. Alrighty. Okay, I've got my longer single strand thread with the knot on the end. Now we're going to go ahead and put our little oval of our bird and flower on top of our pin, and oh, that's so pretty. What wonderful colors. So I think I'll start here. Sort of my knot gets hidden in between the light blue and the dark blue. Once again, I'm going to do my back stitch just because it helps me get more even. Here in the one I did before, my stitches were pretty close, but this one, you know, I'm going to have them farther apart. I don't know, see what that looks like. Once again, you could glue this on, you don't have to stitch it. And you could do something fun. You could actually have a bead on each stitch if you wanted to. That is sort of fun, a little something different. I'm going to go underneath my petals just so that it's hidden. Let my petals be sort of a little on the loose and free side. There we go. Just hold them out of the way. Yeah, it looks like my light blue oval wasn't quite centered on here, but you know what? That's okay. Things don't have to always be absolutely perfect. In fact, it's the imperfect sometimes that has a little more beauty in it. Alright, I think I'll do one stitch underneath my little bird. There we go. Then I'll knot off. Whoa, there you go. Isn't that cool? So you've made a keychain or a key ring and a fun brooch, and you can decorate it any way you like. This is how I did it. So be creative, do your own thing, and you'll find these kits at linesofdesigns.com.